Alright, guys and girls, prepare yourselves for the sexy face reveal again in 3, 2, 1. Boom! There he is in all his glory, TAC 1 none. I figured I'd just show you a picture of my face, really. The last one I was out fishing, so it's kind of scrubbed up, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's me, and let's get into the questions. You know, we've hit 10K. I think we're actually at like 1060 something or 1070 something. Last time I looked, I can't remember, but somewhere around there. So yeah, we're gonna get into these questions and let's see what we got here. First question is from TJ, aka Crips. I don't know if I've missed it somehow, but what is your real name and what are your system specs? Congrats on 10K. Been with you for not too long, but loving the vids. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you loving the vids, and I'm glad you found me. But yeah, you didn't miss it somehow because I'm pretty sure I haven't said my name on here before, and I don't plan on it. So yeah, next question. No, I'm just kidding. My real name is let me get a drum roll for this because this is pretty epic. Ready? Matt. Yeah, I know. Disappointing. I don't know. I mean, what can I tell you? That's my name, Matt or Matthew. Most people call me TAC or whatever, so. But yeah. You want to see my specs? My specs are right here. You can pause the video. Probably won't leave it up for too long. But yeah, my specs are also in the About Me section about me, so yeah. Hope that answered your questions. Let's jump on to the next one. We got from Spliff Baz. Any plans on a Civ series on CG? I will watch cop series, but I'm more interested in you doing illegal stuff and robberies and murders, etc. Well, I believe... Actually, I might even be able to merge another question into here with this one from, who was it from? It was from Get Lost Gaming. What do you do for fun besides fishing? I know, you're probably thinking like, how are you going to mix those together? But pretty much, I mean, yeah, I'll probably do a Civ series on CG. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm not even a cop on there anymore. Last time I checked, I haven't been checking the forums lately. I've been super busy lately, so you pretty much have to check the forums like at least twice a week on there to stay a cop. So, but the only reason I usually roleplay as a cop is because I am like, if you guys knew me when I was a teenager, like all the stuff that all these other people do with all these illegal robberies and like, I mean, minus the murders and shit, but like all the drugs and deals and whatever and shit that go on in these games, like, I'm not that I'm proud of it, but like, that's pretty much what my teenager's life was like. Like I did all that shit, and but like real life, and that's why it's like if I tell my real friends that like I roleplay as a cop on these games, dude, they look at me like I'm fucking crazy. But yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, what I do for fun besides fishing is like, I mean, like that's how I'm mixing these together. Just because I figured I'd tell you why I usually roleplay as a cop, which brings me into like what I do for fun. Like, I'm not saying I still do illegal stuff and, you know, all that stuff for fun. I don't do that stuff for fun anymore. Actually, I've pretty much straightened myself out, and that's how I got into video games. Like, I've never even really played video games that much. Like, I played video games when there was like Super Nintendo and stuff like that, and like regular Nintendo and all like Atari and all those stuffs. But after that, like I never really played video games, and so yeah, like pretty much for fun now, all I do, man, is pretty much my life consists of music, video games, and fishing, and that's pretty much it. Like I mean, like I do music for fun too, man. Like I make all sorts of music with like hip hop artists and stuff like that, and I'll probably throw, you know, pop a couple tracks in right here so you guys can hear a couple little verses or something from some of the people I've worked with.
My pain, my life, my gun, my knife, my struggle, my hustle. I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get it. We in the hood like every single day. We hustle hard like every single way. My struggle, my hustle. I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get it.
Into the game, powerless original name, inflicted with pain. My DNA's a spiritual strain, a conscious mental, umbrella buckets of rain. Living the life with tunnel vision, stuck in the lane. Praying for better, cause rage just hit my cage. At a young age, mentally above my stage, I was trained to take aim and blow out brains. Street gorilla with flames that's more octane.
We all about it, paper we all around it. You look stupid, astounded, drama we don't allow it. No, we don't allow it, we don't allow it. What you know about it? You can catch me on the road to the riches, or with a busload of hoes, I'm on the road with the bitches. I'm on the road like bacon and eggs, and I'm trying to get this dough like I'm baking some bread. But
So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I do for fun, and yeah, so you can probably expect to see me doing a Civ series on CG also, and it's probably not me gonna be a cop, so yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing illegal stuff. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. Let's go on to the next one. Dwarf's Craft. Will you play Identity when it comes out? That's a big 10-4, definitely. That game looks sick if it's what it looks like, and if you guys don't know what it is, definitely Google Identity roleplay game or whatever it is and check it out. See what we got here. What else we got here from Erica Valdivia? Congrats on the 10K tech. You are one of my favorite Arma 3 streamers. I think you mean YouTuber, but yeah, I enjoy all of your Arma videos, not just the life ones. Then I love you because I can't always do the life ones, and I feel like the videos that aren't my life ones are good too. So yeah, thank you for that. You are so hilarious. Your Boston accent gets me all the time. I don't have an accent. Do I have an accent? I don't think I have an accent. Anyways. So, just keep doing what you're doing. Unfortunately, I only have one question for you. How did you come up with the name Tak1 Nun? Is there a story behind it? Well, I actually think that somebody else may have asked that too. Yeah, here it is. Wide Awakeism. Congrats, man. How did you come up with the name Tak1 Nun? So I'll get both of you with one. Pretty much the name Tak, like my name's been Tak on Steam forever, and I made Tak like TACK. Like that, like a lot of people think, why is there a K on the end of it or whatever, because if they think it's tactical, but it's pretty much the words tactical and tackle, like as in fish and tackle, mixed together, and you get tack. So that's that. One Nun is another story where it kind of, when I was making the YouTube channel, I was trying to get Tak Gaming, which I couldn't do, so it was like Tak. Well, I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I came up with Tak 101 Gaming, which I was like, Tak 101, you know. So I put that up there, and then I was just like maybe a week after that being up, just by Tak 101 Game, and I was like, I'm not a big fan of that. So I mean, it's still my YouTube thing goes by Tak 101 Gaming, but I just figured, you know, what else could I do? And I was thinking one with a O and then one, you know, to spell it out to see what it looked like, and it just didn't look right. And then I was like, One Nun, and boom, there it was. Nothing special really. One Nun. I kind of, just the way it looks, I like it. It confuses people a lot too, which I like. Kind of, they don't. Some people call me Tak 1 and 1, but to everyone who wants to know, who didn't know, it's actually Tak 1 Nun is what I use. So yeah, that's that. I hope I answered that to you too. Let me see what is our next question. We got something by Choco. How'd you meet your friend you played with in this video? I'm guessing. Oh yeah, obviously it was Invisible he's talking about. Yeah, actually, when I first got Arma, all I used to do was play Wasteland, like constantly just Wasteland. That's all I played. That's all I really knew about with Armor was Wasteland. And yeah, it pretty much, I was playing Wasteland one day, and I don't know if you guys have played that, but like pretty much people spawn in like the same town sometimes, and everybody spawns with a pistol, and we both spawned in the same town. We ran into each other, shot our only clip at each other, missed every shot, both of us, and we both were screaming out, "Friendly, friendly!" after we ran out of ammo. And, you know, we just started talking, and we were just like, "You want to group up?" And we grouped up. And yeah, you know, we ended up kicking it off, so we ended up adding each other on Steam, and we've been playing Armor ever since together. You know, we pretty much started with Wasteland, went to Breaking Point. When Breaking Point was like first released, we played the crap out of that. And that's where Invisible actually introduced me to Arch too, so I started playing with Arch too, so yeah, if you wanted to know that, that's that. It's a pretty good question, Choco. Let me see what's next here. Reptilian Commander asks, how did you start YouTube? Well, that could actually fall back into how I met my friend in this video, kind of. Pretty much, you know, I met Invisible, and we used to play games all the time together, and, you know, we would have the funniest things happen to us, and pretty much, you know, I would watch like a few YouTubers here and there and watch them and think, you know, wish there was more videos out there, like people that did some funnier stuff, you know, or not that I'm saying that other people aren't funny, I'm just saying, like, you know, I just saw videos in a different way, like as my real job in life. Like, I make music for TV shows, so I get asked to like make music for certain kinds of emotions a lot, you know what I mean? Like, they need some like comedy stuff or something to like build up into like some kind of emotion, you know. I get like all these weird, you know, requests all the time for music for TV shows, and I thought, you know, why isn't there more people that, you know, do that with like the video games? That would be pretty cool, you know, just like they do on TV, you know, with like the reality shows and stuff like that nowadays. And so pretty much, you know, me and Invisible were talking, you know, about like why we should do that, you know, one of us should try doing that. And you know, I just started recording my gameplay when I think Takistan Life was the first game I started recording, and yeah, that's like where it kicked off right there. You know, I went from like 7 subscribers to like I think 14 in the next week, and then like I think after my second episode I had like 130 or something like that. I remember it. I kind of remember this, and then, you know, I think after like a full like 5 episodes or something with that, I had like almost like 800 subscribers or something like that, which I thought was ridiculous. And then A3L came out, and then holy Christ, like I went from like 800 subscribers to like 8,000 subscribers like within a month. It was like insane, and I've just been slowly growing since. So yeah, that's how YouTube started for me. I don't know what I did right or what, because like all my older videos, man, like whew, things were like laggy, and yeah, and I mean I've since upgraded a lot of stuff. That's why I sound a lot better now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the next question. What do we got here? Evan Jerry, do you play with any of your subscribers/viewers? Because I would love to play Armor 3 with you sometime. I think I could merge another question in here with that too from somebody else. Zach Jalbert. How long have you lived in Boston? I'm from New Hampshire. It's cool to see YouTube from the area. We should hop on Armor and play sometime. And play same time zone would make it easy. Ha ha ha. Well, pretty much, guys. I don't want to say I don't play with subscribers, because I actually have played with subscribers before. Like, I mean, not like we didn't like plan it out or anything. I just was playing a game and ended up running into people that knew who I was from watching my videos and asked if I wanted to play with them, and I said yeah, you know. So we added them to group, and yeah, it's no biggie, you know. I'll definitely play with you guys. I mean, I feel like kind of weird about it, like, you know, it's just playing with people you don't really know. But I mean, I guess I do that every day anyways. But I do actually get asked that a lot, like where people want to play with me. So I mean, if enough of you guys actually really want to play with me, like, I don't know why you'd want to, but I mean, I guess some people do want to. But maybe we'll set something up like where I'll do a stream or something where like we'll all jump in like Wasteland or something and jump on Independent and squad up and see if we can like destroy a server. If we can get enough of us to play together or something. So yeah, if enough of you want to do something like that, you know, let me know in the comment section. We can probably work something out like that. So I hope that answers your questions. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like a dick or a diva right here, you know what I mean? Like, just saying nah. But like, I do get asked that question a lot from people. So yeah, maybe we'll definitely work something out where like you guys, if we all want to play together, you know, we can do that. So let's see what we got for the next question here. Joni K. Congrats, man. My question is, which YouTubers do you watch? Well, I watch a bunch of YouTubers, but like I've narrowed this down to my top 10, I guess. The top 10 visited, and 8 of them are gamers. And I'll leave the last 2, you know, which have nothing to do with gaming really. But you guys might be interested in, you know, checking them out. But anyways, you should check all these guys out. You know what? I will do it. I'll put links to all of these guys' channels in the description somewhere. Because some of them aren't as big, and you may not have heard of some of them, but some of them you probably have heard of. So let's go. Let's start out with number 1 here. Boom, Bright Sci-Fi. Definitely check him out. He does a lot of Ark. He does a lot of different games. Like he puts up a good various amount, and he uploads a crap ton. So definitely check him out. I've played with him before. He's a good kid. Definitely want to go see him if you don't know who he is. I'm assuming you probably know who he is, but if not, definitely go check him out. Next we got Bryce Sci-Fi's buddy, actually, Mikey Infinity, and he's a cool shit too. You know, I've played with both of them, and they're definitely cool. He's another one who uploads a crap ton, so definitely go check him out. And him and Bryce Sci-Fi play a lot together, so you'll see them featuring each other's videos. Next up we got Barry Wise, who's another YouTuber that I've also played with before, and is also a really cool shit, so you definitely check him out. What do we got next? We got Gibbs in Pieces. If you watch my Exile series, you'll know him and the next guy coming up. Actually, the whole next 3 people usually play together too, who usually appear in their videos together. So we got Gibbs in Pieces. Definitely check him out. Next up would be Vazuki Games, who plays with Gibbs and the next person I'm going to mention, so check him out. And finally we got BRT Gaming, or Bart. This dude's got great Arma 2 videos. Even if you don't like Arma 2, like, I guarantee you like his videos if you haven't watched them. He's got a one-of-a-kind voice, and he's pretty funny. He's got like one of those dry sense of humor that just makes me laugh. So let's go with the next one here. We got, oh boom, I think everybody probably knows this guy, Psy Syndicate. You know, the guy that puts up shit videos and we all watch them. So yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Psy Syndicate, I'm sure you guys all watch him. I watch his stuff too. This next guy that I'm gonna show you is somebody who you might not have heard of, but I found him recently, and this dude like makes me laugh so hard. Like, he's so funny. The voices that this dude makes is hilarious. So if you haven't heard of this dude, you definitely check him out. His name's Voxy. He's actually got 2 channels, but that's his main channel, Voxy. Definitely check him out. He's really funny. He does a lot of H1Z1 Armor Life videos too. So yeah, you guys would probably love him. And he's definitely funny. So yeah, the next 2 are not gamers, but you might show some interest in them. This one is ZNA Productions. He's trying to explain what he does. Like, he does random videos, but he pretty much makes stuff and shows you how he makes it. He's a younger kid, or at least he looks younger, but he makes really cool stuff, like weapons and like armor and crossbows and like Army of Two style masks for paintball and airsoft and stuff like that. He shows you how to make it all and how he made it all, and it's just a really cool video. You should check him out. Who else we got? Oh yeah, my favorite one, the guy that I see, I visit him all the time. I see every time he puts a video up, I gotta watch it just because it's just the dude's great. He's got he goes by Demolition Ranch. You definitely need to check this guy out if you like guns and weapons and stuff. He recently just hit 1 million subscribers, so definitely go help him out with more. I mean, not that he needs it, but I mean, he deserves it. His videos are just, some of them are just epic, and yeah, I mean, he does stuff like shooting a telephone pole in half, for example. How many 7.62 by 39 bullets will it take to chop down a telephone pole? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. He shows you how to make homemade body armor. He shoots shotguns filled with nails and Lego guys and just all sorts of stuff, and tests to see how, you know, how sturdy body armor really is, how many bullets it will take. So you'd probably enjoy his stuff. He's got really epic stuff. So definitely check the description for all these guys, you know, some channels, and check them out, you know. If you go there, give them a sub, you know, let them know who sent you there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So let's jump on to the next question, which is, what car do you own and does it have mods on it? Well, what car do I own? I don't own anything special. I hate to disappoint you. I'd love to own something special, but I don't. I drive a 2007 Ford Fusion. Looks like this. Bloop. Yep. That's my car. Nothing special. But yeah. There you go. Let's go on to the next question. When would you say is a good time to start fishing, and would it be beneficial to join a team? Wow, I wasn't expecting any fishing questions, but that's cool. I actually know a little bit about fishing. Not to toot my own horn, but a good time to go fishing. I mean, most people will tell you early in the morning before the sun comes up, like right as the sun's coming up. But I mean, it depends on what you're trying to catch. And I really only know about bass, but I mean, every bass that I've caught that was over 4 pounds was after 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I mean, you make your own decisions on that. Like, anything you hear from people telling you how to fish is pretty much BS. Like, it's just what works for you. I mean, yeah, fish are more hungry in certain times of the year, but yeah, I mean, really what works for you. I would say you go early and just fish all day. You got longer time to catch fish, you know, more time to catch it. But I catch the bigger fish usually in the afternoon. Catch more fish early in the morning. So, and would it be beneficial to join a team? Absolutely, man. If you have like a local fishing club around, dude, and you don't have like a boat or anything, dude, you join one of those clubs, and you can be like a non-boater in the tournaments and stuff, and you can jump on boats with these guys, and like you'd be surprised how much you can learn about fishing when you go fishing with some of these like older guys that know what they're doing. So I mean, I'm on a team, but it's actually just me and my buddy Mike. We have our own team that we fish these small tournaments around New England. So, but yeah, definitely beneficial to join a team if you can, or a club. So it's just you learn stuff. So I hope that answers that for you, Snake Eye Wolf. Let's go to the next question. What do we have here? Best fish you ever caught, pick, or a good fish story. Best fish I ever caught, probably right here. Pictures of them that probably don't do them justice because I was all by myself. She was like 7.25 pounds. It was a massive beast. So yeah, that's the biggest fish I've ever caught. I was all by myself, and I just could not get a picture that gave it justice. I mean, as you can see, I could fit almost two fists in its mouth, and that belly was just insane. I've never seen anything like that on a fish. So yeah, that's my best fish in my story. Let's jump on to the next one. What do we got here? What vehicle is your favorite vehicle? Alright, well, you said vehicle. I mean, vehicle could be anything. I like boats. I like cars. I like motorcycles. But you said vehicle. You're just confusing me. How about I give you two of my favorite vehicles? One of my, like, if I could have any car in the world, it would absolutely be a 69 Lincoln Continental with suicide doors. Like this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would be my favorite car. And if I could ever have like a little toy, you know, like a motorcycle or something, even though this doesn't look like a motorcycle, it's kind of considered a motorcycle. I've always wanted a T-Rex motorcycle. Boom. Like that. What you know about that? If you haven't seen these things, they're insane. They got 3 wheels. They got 2 in the front and 1 in the back. And they have like a Hayabusa engine in them, which is like ridiculous. And they're really, really small. So they're kind of dangerous to drive around. Like I've seen them on the highway before, and they just kind of like, you can't even see them behind you. They just appear out of nowhere when they turn, like, switch lanes and stuff. So, but I've always wanted one because they're sexy as hell. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite vehicles, I think. So yeah. What do we got next? Trevon Gamer 1 asks, Tech, I need Arma 3 bad. So is it any chance you can send me a link or any way you can give it to me? That will be great. I've actually, believe it or not, man, you're not the first person to ask me for a copy of Arma 3. I'm not like associated with Arma 3 in any way. I just pretty much play the game. I bought it myself, and I'm not like, it's not like I make like a ton of money off of YouTube. I'm still a small YouTuber, so, but I do giveaways every once in a while. So I mean, if you're part of my Steam group, like, just pay attention there. Sometimes I'll do giveaways. Like maybe if they'll put Arma 3 for sale on Steam again, maybe I'll grab another copy of it and do another giveaway. But other than that, I mean, I can't really just give you a copy and then not give the other people that ask a copy. That just wouldn't be fair. So I hope you understand there. Yeah. Let's move on to the next question now. What do we got? Mitch Co. Why are you so quiet sometimes? I'm assuming you were watching my older videos where I had like a crap mic, like the headset stuff, and I just wasn't used to like recording with the mic like up in my face, so I would always have it like out or away from my mouth, so you didn't hear like the, you know what I mean? Because like I was back then I didn't record with anything but Shadowplay, so now I use DxTory so I can record separate tracks. So if I do get like any kind of noise in the background, like or something, I can just like edit it out after, you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe because what I was so quiet before was maybe no confidence in what I was doing. I was just, I literally have only been doing this for a year now, so yeah, but I shouldn't be quiet anymore. But I mean, sometimes you might hear me get quiet because if I turn away from my mic like this, like if I keep talking, you'll hear me get quieter like this. But yeah, other than that, it was probably the older videos. So yeah, I apologize for that. I know actually a lot of people have said that in comments back then. So yeah, that's why I got a new mic. Let's jump on to the next one. Oh God, Gibbs and Pieces. Congrats, dude. Here's my questions. Number 1, would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I could honestly like answer that question like really fast. It would definitely be 100 duck-sized horses because I fish a lot and I run into ducks, and ducks can be mean if they want to be. Also, they fly. Ducks fly, so I mean, think about that. I mean, fight a horse-sized duck. He'd be flying around, and you know what I mean? You'd be screwed. There'd be nowhere to hide unless you got like underneath something. But I mean, 100 duck-sized horses, you could just like jump up on a rock or something. You know what I mean? And you could just spear them to death. Yeah, I mean, that's a legit answer, right? And number 2, do you like olives? I mean, I like olives. I don't like crave olives. It's not like I sit I'll be sitting here at the computer or something like, oh, man, I need some olives. But yeah, I mean, I do eat olives. So yeah, thanks for that. Those 2 questions, Gibbs. I'm sure those people have been wanting to know that. They just didn't know how to ask those questions. So I appreciate Gibbs asking that one. Let's jump on to the next one. Oh geez. Oh yeah, I'll save the best for last, I guess, or the biggest for last. Let's see what we got here. Let's start reading it. First up, big thanks. I enjoy your videos for the music, sound effects, the grounded attitude and humor you put in it. Fishing vids, separate channel, as you would probably confuse fishing fans and gamers. I don't think the crossover would work. Never mind, Angry Turtle Fishing name sounds like a sport, lol. It is a sport. Fishing's a sport. Yeah, it is. But yeah, on that, the whole fishing channel thing, I think we might be starting a new channel. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll have to find out what goes on next season. But yeah, I'll keep you guys informed on that. I like your jokes and wit. Have no question apart from a rash I have. Should I see a doctor? Only kidding. I got it from the doctor. Well, he said he was a doctor, and it was a medical act to cure the cold, and said the lollipop will take the taste away. I really hope that was a lollipop. What did that lollipop look like? Anyways, hopefully it wasn't attached to him. Anyways, we'll take the taste away. I don't think he was a doctor. Now I think about, he lived in an alley. Yeah, man, dude. First piece of advice. I live by this rule. If I need to go see a doctor and he lives in an alley, I'll find another doctor, man. Google is your friend. Alright? I'm sure Google can help you find a doctor that works in an office building somewhere nearby you. Games to play. Avoid GTA, please. It sucks ass. That's so funny because I get a lot of people that ask me to play more GTA, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know about GTA either myself, but maybe we'll go over there sometime. I don't know. I like playing with the editor. I don't know if you guys have seen my Grand Theft Auto editor films that I did, the short films that I did. Just check those out if you haven't. But yeah, try find something you like that's different from the others. I am away to see somebody about this rash. Apparently a rash specialist works in the park. Dr. Fiddler. Alright, man. This video's getting long, so let me make this quick, but don't see Dr. Fiddler. I'm pretty sure he lives on a roof, and I've seen him before. I've heard of him. Yeah, he may work in the park, but I'm pretty sure he lives on a roof. So definitely don't visit him. Like I said, Google's your friend. Google Dr. Nair wherever you live, and boom, you're done. I hope you feel better or get rid of the rash. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the Q&A. If I missed somebody, I apologize. I tried to get everybody in here. I'm pretty sure I got everybody in here. But if I did miss people, I apologize. I'll answer you in the comments if you type something that I missed you in there. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry it was this long. I got more questions than I expected, but not as many as I hoped for. But I'm kind of glad because this video was kind of a pain in the ass to put together. You can see how long it was with just these questions. So, yeah, we're at 10K now, well, plus 10K, plus almost 10,100 now. So I appreciate it. You guys keep sharing, liking, commenting, and all that stuff, and I'll keep putting stuff up. Hopefully, I'll get more and more interesting content for you guys, And yeah, I hope you guys stay for a long time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.